Yo, what's good, climbers? And this week is week number 2 of the series From an Average to Pro Climber, where I'm trying to reach my full climbing potential and helping you guys on the way. And this week I attended my first competition, so let's see. Did I go to the top? I don't know. Let's see. This week I was climbing boulders and long routes, like the mix of both two. And yeah, without further ado, let's do this. So here I was waiting like 10 minutes for my belayers to come because they had a break. I started quite well. I think my climbing was controlled and I was very calm. Maybe a bit too slow, but yeah. I think I had a quite good technique here, so I wouldn't change much. At this point, I was getting more and more nervous, as you can see here.
Why are you running? Why are you running? Bruh.
So yeah, that wasn't very helpful, but I think I made a good decision here to go for that toe hook. I was very balanced going for that left hand here, so that was nice. And yeah, here's my first big mistake, because I let go of my feet. I just didn't place my foot well here. Here my footwork wasn't very good. I wanted to rest, but the holds were so weird that I just decided to go on. Some crimpers here. They weren't like that bad, but they weren't good as well. Here I didn't have any body tension, as you can see. So here, I'm going to do a big transition with this left hand, from this hold to this hold. My hips need to be as close to the wall as possible. So it would be best for me to just turn the knee inward to get my hips more into the wall. Okay guys, so this is the picture when I'm going for that left hold from that crimper. Look at my hips. My hips are way lower than they should be. Okay guys, so this is the position when I catch the left hold with my left hand. My butt is sticking out the wall so much, as you can see, because my left knee isn't twisted inward, and my right hand isn't engaged, and my core should be like here. It's too low, and as you can see, this is not a good position. At the end I was 23rd of a total of 46 climbers. So I mean, average. I'm not really that happy with my performance, but I mean, for the first time, it was kind of nice. I don't know, it was a very good experience. So okay, so we are at the boulder again, and it starts with the big kind of dynamic move. For some reason I thought it would be best to switch my feet, but it just didn't work for me for some reason. And then I tried my original beta again, and it worked perfectly. That right foothold was a bit weird. I almost slipped here. But then the boulder was easier and I made it to the top.
Yeah, boy.
Okay, so then I got back to this gym to try this route again. It was a bit different than before because the end has changed. Here I didn't read the beta well. I should have just gone to this right hold, but yeah. Okay, now I've decided to try this blue 6B route. It was my last climb of the day. I kinda underestimated how hard it was. So at the middle I just switched routes to an easier 6A, which was orange. And the point is to never underestimate a route. You should know how tired you are. I mean, sometimes it's better to climb harder, to really push yourself. But when you're like that tired, like I was here, it is no point of trying. Because like you don't get anything from it. The last route should be easier than before. I think at the level of your warm-up route, just to kind of relax the muscles and to not be as fatigued the next day. Like for example, I am a 6C plus climber. My warm-up route is usually 6A or 5C, 5C plus, in that range. My last climb for me should be 6A, 6A plus. That would be ideal. Okay guys, and this week's learning lesson is to climb efficiently and as fast as possible if you know the route and not too slow, because it's not worth it. It takes your power away and endurance as well. So yeah, and then you're done. You're done. That's all for this week. Thank you all for watching. Like and subscribe if you want to. Stay strong and peace. And this week's learning lesson. Okay. Yeah, and that's all for me. That's all. Yeah, and that's all for this week. That's all for this week. And this week was my first